Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, wrong hat, told you though. I told you. It's a few things in boxing. I took a day off because most of the headlines in boxing would just, get silly. So I don't really do videos about silly topics. One silly topic, I've told you guys in about 3 or 4 videos, and that's it for that, is this Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight. First of all, it's not a big fight because there's an undisputed guy in that division that neither one of these guys wanted to fight. So therefore, it's just a fight. It's a good fight, but it's not big or huge or whatever. I told you guys from the beginning, you got Gervonta Tank Davis, Showtime and PBC, which people are, not too positive about right now because of the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence negotiations, but they're not worse than the people that we've been watching for years, but whatever. You got them involved. You have Ryan Garcia, who's not dependable, and we know that. I'll just leave it at that, right? And you got Oscar De La Hoya. How the hell, right? And they announced the fight before their last fight. Right? And I was telling you then, why would you announce the fight between two people, two entities, and all these people who are not, well, how would you say, but you can't depend on none of these guys. So therefore, whatever with the fight, let them do what they're going to do. It's probably not going to happen. I've been saying that. And now there's issues. Right? We hear issues about, who's going to get, if it's a rematch clause or not, or whatever. But Gervonta Tank Davis, since most of you guys talk about A side and B side, which is ridiculous all the time. But okay, if you're A side, we've seen thousands of A sides ask for rematch clauses, right? And in worse circumstances, Anthony Joshua, what he was asking for with Deontay Wilder was absurd. Right? How much percentage he should get. Wilder shouldn't get nothing but a flat fee, and it's got to be a rematch clause. And I remember Deontay Wilder was saying, okay, well, whatever you ask for in the first fight, that I get in the second fight. He wasn't down with that either, right? So Gervonta Davis is not asking for much. Canelo Alvarez gets whatever the hell he wants in every negotiation. Everybody. Kambosos just got the title. Right? Jessica got the title and was able to get a rematch clause for ridiculous conditions over Devin Haney. So whatever. If a rematch clause is going to stop the fight, I told you something is anyway. Something's going to stop the fight. Another silly thing I was seeing. But another silly thing. A guy got knocked down in sparring. Now, most people do videos every day about boxing. So they supposed to know that sparring should be staying sparring, right? Because you don't know the circumstances. Maybe somebody, this Rolly Romero guy, had 4 or 5 sparring partners, and the other one was fresh and he wasn't, or whatever the case may be. It should just be sparring. Who gives a damn that he's knocked down? Now, Rolly Romero is a character who likes to talk, so maybe that's the reason. But other than that, who gives a damn who got knocked out in sparring or knocked down or whatever? It's sparring, for crying out loud. Anthony Joshua been knocked down by everybody in sparring. Okolie, who else? David Price, somebody else. Because it's sparring. That's like practice. You know what I mean? That means anybody that got dunked on in practice, we're supposed to put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Sparring is practice. But that's not video worthy. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times, I know people just come here when they want to hear the truth about something and something not silly. That's ridiculous. So what? He got knocked down in sparring. And I done told you guys, I did a video called, if you want to see Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, ignore them. That was the title of the video, right? That's what you got to do if you really want to get fights. If you go on the internet complaining about stupid stuff and every little thing that Oscar De La Hoya says or Gervonta Davis says or Ryan Garcia says, that's what they live from. The hell with them all until they start fighting. You see what I'm saying? That's how you would get fights. It's really that simple, you guys. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.